Hey guys, so I was just in the middle of like wrapping Christmas presents and cleaning up and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna take a break, sit down and film this haul video because it's gonna get out of control if I don't film it now. I know I said I wasn't gonna film another one until after Christmas, but I was like, I had this stuff adding up since the last one, and I'm gonna film it now so I can put everything away and everything, so everything away and everything. The first thing, I have not a lot of, like, this is mostly Lime Crime stuff, so it was, Ulta sells Lime Crime now, which, if you didn't know, that's pretty cool. Not in the store, but online, so just, if you didn't know, I thought that was pretty neat. So, I'm gonna show you this stuff first. I got 8 of these mini lipsticks from my friend Jen. She had bought the, I forget what it's called, I can't even hold them all with one hand. It was like a set of 30? Or 20? I think it was 20 of them. The Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipsticks. And I had never tried these, I've never had one, and she sent me a bunch of the colors that she thought I'd like that she wasn't going to use. So thank you, Jen. I'm going to swatch them real quickly. They're all super pretty. I don't have any lipstick on today actually because I just ate, but I wore this one last night because we had to go to Aiden's parent-teacher conference. And it lasted the whole time, so that's good. So there's this bright red one. They're kind of hard to read because my eyes suck. I think this one says Orange Shot. So it's like an orangey red. I'm going to show you. That's what that one looks like. Very bright. They're all really pigmented colors. They're really nice. Then there's the bright orange, which is Orange Obsession. That one's a little easier to read. I think it's because the font is black against that dark red, so you can't really read it. So this one's a little bit sheerer. With the lighter colors, you definitely need 2 coats. But they're not drying because they don't ever like really dry down all the way. This one is Nude Flush. This is the one that I wore already. It's a really like everyday pinky nude color. And then there is this like bubblegum, this one's called Pink Change. It's like not really a bubblegum bright pink, but it's a brighter pink. And that one's very pretty. And then, should have swatched them in color order here. This is a hot pink. This one's called Electric Pink. So a very fitting name for it. That's the one on the end, hot pink. Then there's a taupey color called, this is another one I can't read, Girly Envy, I think is what it says. That's that one on the end. That's a pretty color too. And this is a kind of like a magenta color. This one is Fuchsia Ecstasy. They're hard to read because they're so tiny. I'm gonna put that one down here. That's that one right there. Whoops. Just dotted myself with it again. And then there is, yeah, I can't read this one at all because it's like a brown and the black font on it. Yeah, I can't read that, but it is a dark brown color, so that's what that one looks like. So all super pretty shades, if my camera will focus. So thank you again, Jen, for sending me these. Okay, so next thing. These aren't makeup related, but I'm going to show them anyway. I got some more, I ordered some wax clamshells from ZanyLaney.com. I will put her link below, and while I'm talking about it, you can use my code on her site, which is just MEG10 for 10% off anytime you order from her. So if you watched the video that Steven and I did, he loved the lemon black tea and blackberry zany laney scent, and then the So Fresh and So Green Green, which is strawberry kiwi and lemon lime fizz. So I bought these two. He doesn't know it. They're going in his stocking for Christmas. And then I bought myself the Barb one, which is from, it was in the Stranger Things box, but you can buy it singular by itself on the website. This one is black cherry, raspberry, vanilla, and honeysuckle, and this smells so good. I have to, the next time I order, I have to get more of these because I just have to hoard a whole bunch of them in case she stops making this scent. Oh my god, I can't open it right now. There we go. But I've already used 2 of the cubes. It smells, it's such like a comforting scent. Oh my god, it smells so good. You definitely smell cherry, but it's not all cherry because the raspberry, vanilla, and honeysuckle are all in there too, so it's just, it's fruity and awesome, and I love this one. So then we have a few makeup things, and then a skincare item. So I will do this one first. I thought there was something else that I had to show, but I guess not. Anyway, I was super excited to see that Glam Glow started making face cleansers again. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know the one in the pump, which was, I think it was called Super Cleanse. It was my favorite face wash of all time, and they stopped making that one, so I was really sad. And then I just happened to see that they have this one now that's called the same thing. It smells the same. I haven't used this yet because I just got it. I got it from Bloomingdale's actually, but it's in a squeeze tube now. Looks like the same exact thing. It's all white packaging with the silver star on it, and it's the same instructions. Squeeze a generous amount into hands, add water, and vigorously rub hands together to create a foaming lather, which is exactly what you had to do with the other one. So it's a gray, kind of like, it looks like a mud mask, and then if it works the same as the other one, it creates like a foamy lather. The only thing I never was crazy about with it is that it smells like licorice and peppermint, which are 2 of the scents that I dislike. But I mean, I love what it does for my skin and my face, so super excited that this is back. I think it's the same price as what it used to be too. I believe it was $32, which is a crap ton for a cleanser, but when I had the pumps, it lasted me for months and months. Like, I never ran out of it, it seemed. Like, I really didn't have to buy it all that much, so to me, it's worth it. Because lately, I've been using just, like, store brand face cleansers, and it seems like every other week I'm buying it, and I don't feel like I go through that much, but apparently I do. So, really excited to have that back, and they always have really cool packaging. This one's all holographic and stuff. And then I got 3 lime crime things from Ulta, like I had mentioned. So the first thing I'm not really crazy about, and I will explain. I got one of the Diamond Dew liquid glitter eyeshadows. Packaging is really cool. It's kind of iridescent like their highlighter palettes have been. The actual component is, this is so stupid, this packaging. Like, I don't, and I knew before I bought it that it was probably going to be very inconvenient. So I don't know why I purchased it anyway, but this is the color Pixie. They have like 6 or 8 colors, something like that. It's like a purple with a green and pink shift. It's really pretty, but it's got a little tiny like doe foot applicator type thing, and like almost like a lip gloss top. So I mean, you've got this bulbous, how do I explain this? Like, you're not going to be able to get all the product out of here with this thing that's just going down straight into the tube. So I'm going to end up having to take the stopper off, I think, once I use enough of it that no more is coming out. And then it's probably going to dry up super fast. So it was a cool concept, but it's not like, I don't know, it has a weird smell. It kind of smells like bubbles, like kids' bubbles. And it's very sheer. So I thought this was gorgeous when I first used it on my hand. It's got like pink, blue, and purple sparkle in it, and then the base of it is like this sheer champagne. So it looks really pretty, but it's very sheer, and it's kind of kind of hard to use because like I wanted to use it all over my lids today, and what did I do this morning actually? It's good, it doesn't crease or anything, but like it didn't want to blend out. Like I was doing it with my finger and it just wanted to stick to one spot. So then I ended up putting eyeshadow over it, and I think you could use it as like a really good glitter base. But it doesn't work good as a glitter topper either, which I thought I was going to be able to use it for, because when you go to put it over an eyeshadow, it wants to take the eyeshadow off. So $20 for this, not worth it at all. Like, it's so pretty on my hand like this that I will probably use this as a highlighter, like use it sparingly as a super sparkly highlighter. But other than that, it's like you're not going to get much use out of it because it's a pain in the butt to work with. Thing. I had been looking at these for a while, and I finally bought one because I just couldn't, I couldn't pass them up. I couldn't put it off any longer. I got one of the pocket candy palettes, and I kept it in this packaging because I wanted to show you guys how cute it is. It's obviously, any child of the 90s knows, it's supposed to look like a Polly Pocket compact. The original Polly Pockets that were actually pocket sized and not the big dolls that they make now. So even the clamshell is like how Polly Pockets used to come. So I thought that was really cute. Their packaging is like killing it. And I got the pink one. There's 3 different ones. There's the pink one, a yellow one, and a blue one, I believe. These were the colors I figured I would use the most because it's kind of like a purpley maroon palette. So it looks like a Polly Pocket, says Lime Crime on it, has the colors on the back, and then it's got a nice big mirror inside. Woo! And it does go pretty far back so you can lay it completely flat on the table. So there is Sugar and Spice, which is like a, almost like a reddish copper shade. It's got kind of a satin finish, it's not really metallic. Then there's Fairy Floss, which is, it's a pale pinky purple and it has a blue duochrome to it. Then Icing is in the middle, that's a metallic white. Candied Plum is kind of like it's a purplish plum and it has pink sparkles in it. And Nutcracker is a deep brownish maroon. It's almost matte, but it has a bit of a sheen to it. So let me swatch it all for you. The formula of these shadows isn't the greatest, to be completely honest. So you're definitely paying for the novelty item that this is. The white shade is a little bit chunky, but these bottom 2 shades are really nice. So, what happened to my white? Alright, now I can show you. This is, how did I do it? This is Sugar and Spice. This is Fairy Floss. Icing, like I said, that one's a little bit chunky, but it blends out okay. And Candied Plum and Nutcracker. So these 2 are the best out of the whole thing. They all have a pretty dry texture except for that Icing color, that's the more chunky one. It almost feels like one of the Jeffree Star highlighters, to be honest. But I just thought this was ridiculously adorable. Like, I'm gonna leave this out on top instead of putting it away anywhere. Leave it on top of my vanity because it's so adorable. It's going right next to my brushes for now. And then the last thing I got, they have another damn highlighter palette. So this is the Angels palette. This is their 5th one now. It is kind of like a pinkish blue opal shade. And the 3 shades in this one are Halo, Heaven 24/7, and Celestial. These are all pretty light shades. And I'm going to swatch them for you. This first one is kind of iffy. It's like, it's not as pigmented as their other ones have been. It's not as pigmented as the other ones in this palette. It's just an iridescent pink. It looks white in the pan, but it's pink. And it's kind of like pink with blue sparkles, multicolored sparkles. It is really pretty. It just takes a lot to get a lot of pigmentation out of it. I mean, they're sheer anyway, but this one's just like harder to work with. And then the Heaven 24/7, this one's my favorite in this palette. It's a very light pink and it has a gold shift to it. Not really a shift, but like a gold glow. Put that one on. So it comes off as very golden when the light hits it. And then the last one, what was it called again? Celestial. This one is like a glowing violet shade. It's just boom, super glowy. Watch when it is blended out a little bit and the light hits it. So pretty. I haven't used this one yet on my face, but it's like gonna make me a glowing violet ball of light. So those are all really, really pretty. I've loved all their highlight palettes so far, so that's why I keep getting them. But that first color is definitely the first one that's disappointed me out of any of their highlighter palettes. But that is the Hi-Lite Angels palette. I think that's it. I don't have anything else to show. Sorry, this was very Lime Crime heavy, but that was kind of like my Christmas presents to myself because I had been eyeballing that stuff for so long. So I hope you guys enjoyed my haul. The next haul will definitely be after Christmas. So that is it for now, and I will talk to you guys next time.